Welcome back to the ISNaDBiblio tutorial series. In Module 21, we enter the Integrity Audit group. The first stop is the self-citation audit. Citing your own work is perfectly normal in a continuing line of research, but when the share grows too large, it can inflate impact measures artificially. Let us begin by opening the Self-citation menu in the Audit group. This module takes a moment to load because every reference list has to be compared against the author list.
Let us look at the key numbers at the top of the page.
The first figure is the overall self-citation rate. That is, what share of all references point back to the author's own work. As a rough rule of thumb, a rate below 10% is still considered normal. The next figures show how many articles contain self-citations and how many of those count as excessive. Let us be clear about one thing. Self-citation is not misconduct. A researcher who has worked on a single topic for years will naturally refer back to their own work. What deserves attention is an unusual pattern, for example, when most of the references point back to the author. Now, let us open the Review Workspace. This is where every finding can be examined one by one. Each row shows the article, the number of references, and how many of them are self-citations. You can mark a finding as reviewed, so the audit process stays documented. This matters because the final judgment still needs human consideration, not just a number. Next, let us look at the post-assessment results. This section shows how the impact measures change once self-citations are taken out of the count. This is the most honest way to judge the influence of a piece of work. If an article drops sharply in rank once self-citations are excluded, its impact was largely propped up by its own references. With that, we have walked through the entire self-citation audit module. You can now judge whether the level of self-citation in your dataset is reasonable. In the next module, we turn to interjournal citations. See you there.